WWE is doing something right with CM Punk, and there could be a former star returning at the Royal Rumble in 2024. All that and much, much more in this video presented by WrestleSTAR. Let's start it. Because CM Punk has made a notable impact on the company since returning at Survivor Series following the men's War Games match in November of 2023. He's worked live events. He put over, well, he didn't put over, but he wrestled Dominant Mysterio, putting him on a showcase platform. He's appeared on numerous Monday Night Raw events. He even appeared in NXT and SmackDown. He is a company guy right now. He's already made it clear that he is going to be in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2024, and he's already had a segment with the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, seemingly teasing a match at potentially WrestleMania 40. And he's doing something that not a people are noticing, not a lot of people are picking up on. And it's something that he and the company are aligned with. It's also something that Roman Reigns, our undisputed WWE Universal Champion, our tribal chief, is simply not doing. Because we all know that Roman Reigns has a part time schedule. He makes very limited appearances on television. He works only the big PLEs. He rarely goes international, and to catch him at a live event is like catching a very rare illness. So, what is WWE doing so right with CM Punk? Well, I can tell you this. They are headed to Perth, Australia for the Elimination Chamber PLE in February of 2024. And they have just announced that CM Punk is going to be there. Now, we still don't know exactly what he's going to be doing there, who he's going to be wrestling, what type of match, whether he's going to be in a chamber match or not, because a lot of people think that he is going to win the men's Royal Rumble match, including myself. But we just don't know. But the fact that not only is he willing to work PLEs, not only is he willing to go to Australia, keep in mind, y'all, this show is going to be in the middle of the night, okay? Depending on where you live, where you're located, this event is going to, so in my case, I live in the central time zone of the United States. It's going to be taking place at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. my time. That's when it's going to start. The main card is going to start. They could push it back, but you got to keep in mind they're going to want to do it in prime time in Australia, not necessarily the United States, right? No different from when they held Money in the Bank in the UK. No different when they hold Saudi Arabia shows twice a year. Those shows are in the afternoon in the United States. Those events are at night in Saudi Arabia. But the fact that he's willing to go international, the fact that he's willing to work more PLEs than your top champion, I think speaks volumes to not only the commitment that he has to this run, the faith that the company has in him, and the upward trajectory of his career in WB for a second time is notable. Now, shifting gears, let's look at this Royal Rumble situation, okay? Because we could be having a star return to the company. And I think it's noticeable. Okay. So look, WB is just a few weeks away, as a recording of this video, from presenting the Royal Rumble PLE from Tampa, Florida, which is expected to feature the return of a former star. Now, we know that Roman Reigns is going to defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles in a fatal four-way. We know that Kevin Owens is going to challenge Logan Paul for the United States Championship. We know a few of the names that are going to be in the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches. So far, Bayley, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, and Bianca Belair are the competitors confirmed thus far in the women's bout. We know that CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Nakamura, and Bobby Lashley, and others are going to be in the men's Royal Rumble match. So, things appear to be in motion for one former WWE star to make their return to the company following the TNA Hard to Kill pay-per-view event. Because at the event, Trinity, aka Naomi, she dropped the Knockouts title to Jordan Grace in a hard-fought match. This appeared to be the final night for Trinity after she joined the promotion in 2023 following her exit from WWE in May of 2022. when she walked out of the company with Mercedes Moné due to creative differences. They were later suspended, then they negotiated their release, and they went their separate ways, with Trinity expected to be a free agent very, very soon and will be finishing up with TNA. Now, Trinity had a tearful send-off in her farewell match. It's unclear exactly what WB has planned for her, when she's exactly expected back in the company, but she may be a surprise return, surprise entrant in the Women's Royal Rumble match, something internally expected within those in WWE. And if that's the case, I cannot wait to see that. I think her getting out of the WWE bubble, getting off the road, working with other talent, working a different style, also, if the company does things right, I would assume so. The fact that they can bring her back from an outside name, from being in another promotion, and if they give her the right storyline, I think it would be notable. I really, really do. I think that she could be a top single star, right? She was TNA's Knockouts division for the longest time, and she could do the exact same on the WB roster, right? It just depends on what Triple H has in store for her, right? But I think it could be notable. I really, really do. Also, I wanted to touch on this because I thought it was interesting, and he's really been on the sidelines because he had to undergo neck surgery. But Braun Strowman has radically changed up his look. Yeah, and I will share some photos of this. He's grown out his hair. He has grown out his beard. And I understand that, like, he's on the sidelines, he's off television. He doesn't need to look his best exactly, but I just I hope he does not keep this look coming back, because like he looks rough. He really, really does. You can check that out down below. And I'm very curious to see what he'll do on television when he comes back, because before he was sidelined with the neck injury that ultimately caused him to suffer, uh, you know, it suffered him enough where he was suffering so much that he had to undergo the knife and get surgery. Like that is notable, right? But we'll see what they do once he gets back. But it's a very interesting look. Check it out here. Subscribe, leave a like, comment on this video for more wrestling content, and I will see y'all in the next video.